All right, so we've got a great question today from Benjamin Weish. And Benjamin, sorry I didn't maybe pronounce your last name correctly, but he asked, do you aim differently if you're shooting a homemade slingshot, or is it the same? So I'm going to assume you're saying a homemade slingshot versus a production slingshot. Let's narrow that down a little bit more, Brian. I think you're meaning a natural slingshot versus a more manufactured style slingshot. So do you aim them differently? The answer is no. You aim them the same way. Every slingshot, whether it's made as a homemade slingshot, a natural, or a production slingshot, is going to have a reference point that works for your setup. So based on where you anchor, how long your draw is, the width of the prongs, and what your particular reference or sight reference is going to determine how you aim that slingshot. So if you have a slingshot, say this one right here, if I was dialed in off the tip of this slingshot with my anchor point, I would have a different point of impact than shooting this one with much narrower forks. Therefore, I would have to dial it in. However, I would still use the same aiming system, meaning having a consistent anchor, having a consistent reference point off the tip of the slingshot, and then learning where the ammo lands on an XY axis from there. So to answer your question, nope, they're pretty much the same. You just got to change it up, whether it's a homemade slingshot, natural, or a production slingshot. All about the same. Great question, Brian.